We have two choices before us. Choice number one is we do nothing, and the governor's version of this gets implemented. That costs millions and millions of dollars more. Or choice number two is we do something more responsible.
And for Senator Michael Nicholas, the responsible choice was passing his Bill 268. The original version of the measure would have implemented pay raises for classified and unclassified employees, while tying raises for several management-level employees to performance-based standards. However, during Saturday's session, the bill was substituted, removing the performance-based standards, and prohibits raises for the governor, lieutenant governor, senators in the Guam Legislature, the Attorney General, the public auditor, and GovGuam directors and deputy directors. Under the plan, the only elected officials receiving an increase are the mayors and vice mayors, who would see $10,000 raises, a figure Nicholas called a more down-to-earth increase that was fairly reasonable.
And where I get that 20% number from is from my experience in the private sector. I mean, a 20% increase in the private sector is extremely generous, very, very unheard of.
Under the governor's plan, mayors would have earned $75,000 a year. A 60% increase, Nicholas says, is absolutely unheard of. Senator Tommy Morrison, meanwhile, spoke out against the bill, saying lawmakers shouldn't just be tampering with the mayor's pay, but tampering with the study as well. He raised caution over playing with people's lives.
So I'm not sure what precedents we're setting here for the future when we put in place studies to assist with this process to completely deviate and pick and choose what should be in the plan and what should not.
Senator Ben Pangilinan, however, says the government doesn't have enough money to give raises to everyone, let alone taking the pay scale up to market rate for all.
You take care of the people in the trenches first, and that's your classified and your unclassified employees that are covered by the specific pay plans that we are authorizing in this bill. And then the leaders can wait. No director's gonna go hungry because they're making $75,000.
Meanwhile, other provisions were added to the bill, including moving up the implementation date and possibly providing lawmakers with more details on just how much the plan would cost, broken down by agency, information they felt DOA was less than forthcoming with in the past few weeks.
It will be effective on February 9th. And if the Department of Administration takes its time in getting that information to this body, the pay adjustments will still be retroactive to February 9th. So our people will be made whole.
Under the governor's plan, he had hoped to see pay raises go into effect by February 14. Nicholas closed Saturday's session debate, saying while the directors or even the mayors may be unhappy with Bill 268, it wasn't about being political, rather responsible, and hopes the governor will see it for what it's worth and the value it represents. The measure eventually passed by a Democratic majority with a vote of 9-4, with all Republicans present voting no, with Senators Brant McCready and Aline Yamashita excused. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.